these videos, I will be sharing with you my favourite piano teaching resources. Hi there, my name's Corinne from the Early Birds Music Academy, and today I'm going to be starting number one of a set of videos showing you all the resources that I use for my piano lessons, my piano teaching. Today I'm going to be talking about scales and arpeggios. Scales and arpeggios! I love them, said no one ever. But I think as teachers we appreciate the value of them for our technical playing and sight reading. So we know how important they are. If you can make scales and arpeggios fun for your child, then you've got them. And this is one such way you might do this. It doesn't work for everybody. So what I've got here that I'm wanting to show you is the scale sorter. I'm going to come a bit closer so I can show you in a little bit easier. Now, excuse my squeaky chair, I really must oil it. It's crazy. So yeah, the scale sorter. This is an analogy. We have two pots. One doesn't have a lid and it is home. The other pot is a hospital, and there are two areas that this hospital has. Let me just show you. There is the waiting room. This is like emergency room waiting room, which is what the doctor calls you and wants to give you a checkup, or gives the scale a checkup. And here is intensive care. Now there's 3 beds and it's just little blobs of blu-tac. Any more than 3 and it becomes like too much really that needs focus. And this is where they go when there's a new scale to be added to the collection, or when there is something from the emergency room that has needed a little bit more work, a little bit more of a refocus. This is where they go. And so what we've got here, actually, this has been rolling around already. These are a grade 2 set of scales and arpeggios. So when we're practicing them, we separate the rooms like this, and the first thing I tend to do is to get my students to practice at home from the emergency room. It's like simmering, it's just going over the ones that they already know. So they will practice this one, and this one says the arpeggio of E minor with the right hand, and pop it in the pot when it's been done and it's satisfactory. Do another one. So warming up with another arpeggio, again, E minor with the left hand, in it goes. That obviously went well. And so this is like just warming up. Once that's been done, a few scales, arpeggios, that it's really important to then focus on intensive care. Go and visit the most needy patients that you have here. There might not be anything there, in which case that's good. That's kind of where you're wanting your student to be. Nothing that needs any special attention, so this remains empty. But it's really good to highlight the ones that you're needing to work on. So these get a bit of a special attention, and depending on your student's maturity, if you think that they can self-manage and self-regulate, well, get them to put them into back to the emergency room if they are feeling that they are ready to be moved on from. So that's how this works. And then what happens is eventually you'll have all of your simmering, all of your checkups will have been checked up and they've gone home. So these is now empty, and it's like the doctor calls the patients back for another checkup, and it rolls round like that and starts again. So this is how the pot sorter works, and I really recommend using it because children like gamification. It's like gaming it up a little bit. They like the idea of collecting. They can see their progress, and they really enjoy the idea of being able to sort of, what it does, it kind of breaks their practice into manageable chunks, and you also get to see what they're doing when they bring their pot sorter back to their lesson next week. So I hope you enjoyed that. My name's Corinne. Please subscribe because there's going to be loads more like this coming your way. So I hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye.